Hello again, good afternoon to you. Welcome to Business. Lawyers for the Bank of Ghana have been given a 3-day ultimatum to file a response to the plea by GN Savings and Loans for an Accra Commercial Court to put on hold a liquidation process for the Savings and Loans Company. The court, presided over by Justice Kunson, issued the ultimatum after lawyers for the Bank of Ghana indicated they were served under a short notice. Counsel for the Bank of Ghana, Emmanuel Dakwa, told the Commercial Court that they received a writ of summons only 2 days to the hearing day and therefore needed more time to file an affidavit of opposition to the claims.
Came basically to move a motion for an interlocutory injunction. Interlocutory injunction means that whatever the respondent, that's the Bank of Ghana, and the receiver are doing, they should stop or pause until such a time that the court determines, the motion. And the substantive motion is to we are praying the court to reverse the revocation of the license on the basis that our clients are not insolvent, as the Bank of Ghana is alleging. So that will be heard subsequently later. But before the final decision is made on that, we pray the court to stay their hands, stop them from doing anything that would jeopardize that outcome. That is what happened today. And the court reminded them that, yes, indeed, they have to restrain themselves from going ahead with whatever they are doing until such a time when the matter will be decided.
But the court really asked for a comeback on 19th or after 3 days after the bar conference. So does it mean that they are supposed to stay off properties or assets of the bank?
Well, stay off, it may include that, depend on the situation. But what matters is that they do not run the bank or the institution in a manner that would adversely affect the rights of the shareholders, the directors, and even the employees and other stakeholders.
We'll bring you more on this development shortly on the marketplace. Away from that, the financial sector continues to go through some significant reforms. The most recent is the action by the Institute of Chartered Accountants Ghana on 4 audit firms for various infractions committed in the audit of the books of 5 collapsed banks. The firms were fined a gross total of 2.2 million Ghana cedis. Representatives of the Institute of Chartered Accountants Ghana and also a financial consultant, Dr. Daniel Sedo, says there should be no interference in internal audit department of various firms, especially banks. He spoke on the business edition of PM Express on JoyNews.
For people as directors, good people, people with integrity, people with the company at heart. Directors should serve the company, not even shareholders. Because the cases we have owners in there and they make a decision. They should look for very independent and competent directors to help them. Number 2 is to allow internal audit to work. We relegate internal audit to the background, we look down upon them and do not allow them to work because they tell us the truth. And we hate the truth. So if we allow internal audit to work, we will make progress. So all is not lost. I keep saying we are a developing country. All that we have is to learn and learn a lot more. So if we start doing things well, we will make progress. Auditors also need to sit up. Auditors need to appreciate the risk of auditing a financial institution. There's huge risk. Auditors need to pay attention to owners and managers of financial institutions because those people themselves have become risk to them. Because all that happened in this Ghana case is auditors, I use the word, they were dribbled. Except that they have standards to follow. And with hindsight, you will see that some of them would have turned down the job if they had known that this is the quality of people they were dealing with.
And that's all the business for now. There will be more business shortly on the marketplace. My name is Emmanuel Abuaji Riafi. Have a good afternoon.